What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and this is Vlogzilla. That's right, my Zillions. It's time for a little free-form talking. We're gonna jump around and talk about a bunch of different things here tonight, including where do we go from here, which right now it is Black Friday. I don't know if you're seeing this on Black Friday or on Saturday, but you're seeing it on one of these 2 days. Because I already had a review film that was gonna run on Wednesday, but I then realized it was Gamera's birthday, and there was a nice top 5 that I could have done to get put on there, and I'm glad I did, because that was pretty fun, and I like doing those top 5s, and I want to do more of them, like I have stated, you know, both in the Godzilla 54 and the Gamera review. So that's something like going forward, like I want to do more of, and I might do another come December, which is right upon us. So maybe I could do it monthly. That would be pretty cool. So if you have suggestions, like I said in the Gamera one, list them down below. Let me know what you want me to top 5. You know, could be any, you know, particular character. I like doing characters. I think that's the way to go. But it could be like a group of characters or a toy line, whatever. Let me know. But yeah, I did have a review done. It is a backlog review, like I've been, you know, leaning on lately. I said I was going to be doing that, and I have. There has been new things that I've gotten also, so like every week has featured a little bit new, little bit backlog. So this week has been kind of like, because it's like Thanksgiving week, it was a little bit of a weird week. So the reviews I did film were all backlog stuff. I didn't get anything new in. You know, there is a bunch of sales out there of stuff that I might want to get, and a bunch of new things that have shown up in various places. So, you know, hopefully in the next week or so, I might have some new things, like little SH Monster Arts with Godzilla Evolved is finally showing up here in the States. Not finally, because let me tell you something, how the shipping works with that. The Bandai Premium stuff has a less of a log time, like a travel time, than the regular stuff does from Japan to the US. So regular stuff takes longer to come out here in the States than the P Bandai stuff. So Godzilla Evolved, SH Monster Arts was P Bandai in Japan. I tried to get it, like, I mean, I missed the initial orders, like both times. I had a chance to get it a couple times, and I missed out initially, and I've been stalking like Mandarake and stuff. I missed the Hobby Genki order. I missed a lot of it, so couldn't get it from Japan. Is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna worry about this stuff. It was, like I said, it was P Bandai. I knew it was gonna show up, you know, between now and the end of the year, and it's been showing up. It's, you know, a bunch of places, you know, starts out in like the West Coast stores, get them first. It's just how it goes. They ship from that way. So there's opportunity for me to get it right now, and I might do so and get that order in and get, you know, something, you know, that we all want to see on the channel here, and see how it fares for the best of the year, which is a major thing that you guys know I look forward to doing, and I have lots of candidates already. I don't need more candidates, I'll be honest. Like, I have well over 24 candidates for best of the year already, but, you know, there's a few things still to come that I want represented, you know, like that Godzilla Evolved is definitely one of those things. I know the Ling Jae-hoon Gypsy Danger is showing up. You know, I have a pre-order at 5K Toys, so whenever they get theirs, I'll be getting it. The thing is, I don't know when that's gonna be. Like, hopefully it's by the end of the year. So that's another thing where, you know, that's probably gonna figure into things. I don't know what else I'm getting new-wise. There's a new figure Obscura, Monkey King, the gold one, which is something I had on pre-order, I canceled, and now it's in a BBTS, and now I want it. There's the energized Godzilla that finally came into BBTS from Haya Toys. I would like to get at least one more Hayatoys here, because I only reviewed 2 this year. Believe it or not, I've talked about Hayatoys so much, but I've only reviewed 2 of their figures this year. That's crazy. The Skull Crawler, Skull Devil, not even the new Skull Crawler, Skull Devil, and Kong Skull Island. I gotta tell you, Kong Skull Island, I don't know why I can't say that right now, is not making my list. I didn't like it that much. The Skull Devil, he's not on my mantle, but it's one that I keep looking at and I'm like, do I want this on there? Like, is it good enough? It had some issues. It's one of those things. The Energized Godzilla really, really looks nice, and I've heard good things, and I did feel like that was a possibility. So I do want to get that, you know, so I'm hoping to grab that. I already have something that was on sale for like pre-Black Friday at BBTS. So I have something already in my pile of loot. It's not a this year item, it came out last year, so it's not going to really factor in, but it's something I wanted. It's from Super 7 as well. It's an Ultimates figure. So I do have to ship something out soon anyway, so I might get that. I might get Monkey King. But I do gotta get Godzilla Evolved, and you know what? Funds are still tight here. It is. It hasn't gotten really any better. The only thing is, you know, while I've had a little less work, I've restarted my eBay shop in, you know, like with like more gusto. Like I've been adding more stuff to it, and it's getting, you know, it's moving. Things are moving there a little bit more. I definitely noticed, kind of like any, like, you know, algorithm. The algorithm on eBay really, like, works for you the more you add. So, like, if you keep adding stuff, people keep noticing stuff, and then other stuff goes. So, I have been adding more stuff. You know, doing the backlog reviews has been helping on that front, which is what I wanted it to do. I wanted to do backlog reviews, put them on eBay, you know, and that kind of helps feed, you know, the channel for stuff, because, yeah, money, I can buy more stuff. I could pay some bills too. You know, granted, I am working, I'm teaching and stuff, but, you know, overall, it's like not as good as it could be. So, like, the things I do get, you know, like, I gotta be careful for. I can't really get, like, anything, you know, like, luckily, really, I feel like the last, like, 4 or 5 things that I've carefully chosen to pick up lately either have done very well for the channel or have or something that is gonna feature in my best of the year. So, like, I'm happy about that. That's a good thing. Those are the choices I want to be making. You know, like, it's either gotta do really well, like, or, like, it's gonna, I feel like it's gonna be something that's gonna be, like, on my best of the year. And going forward, I feel like, you know, more and more, you know, I'm, like, realizing, like, you know, this whole game of, like, getting everything from, you know, certain brands or certain kinds of figures just doesn't work for me anymore. Like, I'll be honest, like, it's like one of those things where it's just like, I'm growing up here, you know, like, and, I'm already old. Like, I'm already old, guys. So, you know, it's almost sad to me that it took me this long here, but you gotta kind of grow up. It's like I'm a different age when it comes to being a YouTuber and a YouTuber reviewer that's also a collector. And, you know, trying to figure out exactly who I am and what I'm doing here and what's best for me, what's best for the channel. Does it jive? Should it jive? Should I only care about, you know, getting stuff for the channel? Like, you know, like, so many YouTubers have, like, surpassed me already, and that's fine, and, like, let them do, you know, that, you know, chasing all of these things and being, like, an influencer. Like, you know, like I was saying in the other video, like, it's just, it's not me, and, like more and more, I just don't care. Like, I don't care about having to feature all these things, you know, like, I feature them enough talking about them on the Ultrazilla News, and, you know, there's subjects that I can only talk about in the Ultrazilla News, you know, right now, and I'm good with that. Like, at least I'm, like, talking about things that I actually enjoy, you know, so, you know, like, it's one of those things where I'm like, why am I doing this? Why do I care, like, what other reviewers are doing? And it's like, oh man, they're so far ahead of me now. You know, I do care a little bit, you know, because it's just like, I know by the time I do get something, it's gonna be like, oh, you know, maybe they don't want to, folks don't want to hear my opinion on it anymore. But should I even care? Like, you know, should I even care? Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't care, but yet I do. Like, you know, because it's like, I want folks to care about my opinion, but I can only do what I can do. And I enjoy doing the channel, and I enjoy, like, keeping up with the channel and keep going, and I don't want to be depressed because of these things. Like, I don't want to be depressed over, like, what I can and can't do. I just want to do. And I want to, like, share my opinions on the toys I do get. Whether it's something that's popular with my fan base or not popular with my fan base, because, you know, like, at the end of the day, it's about me here first, and, like, what I do and what I like. And if, you know, when people latch onto that, that's great, like, but I can't control what people like or dislike, and want to see, but I can't provide everything. I've been providing things less on that front. I'm gonna keep going the way I'm going. Maybe at some point things get better and I get more stuff again that people want to see. But, you know, when I'm limiting myself to what I'm getting, like, I want to get stuff that I think I'm gonna enjoy, you know? Why would I get something that I won't enjoy? I really, like, do not understand the practice, and I understand it even less as I'm going, like I said, of just getting stuff and knowing you're not going to enjoy it, and just doing it just because it's going to get the views of you not enjoying something. Like, what does that do for you? It just makes you more bitter, like for real. Like, I mean, okay, maybe, you know, you're not bitter because you're getting the views. Good for you. Like, really, good for you. If that's what you enjoy, have at it. You have the money to throw away on that stuff, no problem. You know, honestly, if I had the money to throw away, like I had, you know, before, I would just get anything, you know, like, that makes sense for the channel. Like, I would, like, get all the lines, you know, like, I get Shima in full, I get Hyatt in full, I get them as early as I can, you know, like I've done in the past, but it's not where I'm at right now. And, you know, various things have brought me to this point, and I gotta deal with that. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, I can't do much about that. I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully we still get to a decent place here. And that decent place is just, like, you know, having, like, good interactions, and, you know, enjoying toys and checking out cool stuff, because we're always gonna check out stuff here on the channel. No matter what, there's always stuff to do. And that's the cool thing about it. Like, I'm not afraid to do other things. Like, I'm not afraid to just do backlog reviews for a while, or throw in all this, you know, other content, like top 10, top 5s. I don't want to do top 10s. Top 5s is good. It makes for a nice short video that's, like, you know, easily palatable. So yeah, that you know, I like doing that stuff. The Ultrazilla News, like, I'm not changing that. I love doing that. It's fun. You know, it has, like, a nice weekly spot for a video, and then we fill the rest of the week up with whatever. But, you know, I can't worry about everybody else. Like, I've tried to just, like, stay back and not care. And it's not like anybody cares about me. Like, I've kind of, like, become an island unto myself here. Like, all the dudes I did talk to, like, they don't talk to me that much anymore. I don't know why, like, whatever. Maybe I'm too, you know, outspoken about stuff that I think is wrong. You know, and I'm not gonna stop doing that. Why? I don't care. Like, you know, like, I think if something is wrong, you guys who are, you know, watching my channel, you know, for my opinion on things, should note certain things about things. So when I hear folks like, you know, like, kind of, you know, just talking in a way that's like fake, like, it just makes me like roll my eyes, and like, for, you know, whether it's one way or another, like I said on my influencer video, like, it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. I can't be part of this. I'm not here to, you know, to kiss butt. I'm not here to, like, be, like, just a salesman. I'm not here for that. Like, I'm not. Like, I wasn't here for that, you know, like, I enjoyed working with these companies, like I said, but, like, I don't want to be that, and I never did. I never did. You know, I enjoyed getting the product. It was fun. I had a really good time with, like, you know, I have a really good time getting any product. So it's, I don't know. It's just not worth it, and it's not what I want to do. But anyway, like, you know, so the rest of the year is gonna be a mishmash of what, you know, new and old. There's, like I said, there's new stuff coming for sure. There's a bunch of new stuff, but I don't know how much new stuff. So we'll fill the next month of the year with whatever we fill it with. And I got some cool ideas for some videos, actually. There's one video I want to do. If I could find everything, and I might not have it, but if I could find everything from my 2015 Facebook only video of best of the year, I might transfer that into an actual video. I think that'll be a lot of fun before the end of this year. And that would be very, very interesting. I thought about it while I was doing my Gamma Top 5. I was like, you know, I should. That was the only non-video best of the year that I did. So that's kind of something I'm looking into. I gotta see what was on that list, if I still have everything. But I could always take the pictures from the original thing. We'll see. But in the meantime, before that, we got stuff going on here that's really, really important. The, you know, plumbing issue that happened this past week, and we had plumbers here the last couple of days, is actually really bad. They're gonna have to break up the front of, you know, the concrete in front of my house to get to the main line, because it appears there's some damage there. And that's gonna probably displace me from the studio. So in the next few days, I'm gonna try to get done a whole bunch of videos, because I don't know how loud it's gonna be. I don't know where I'm gonna be filming. I'm not 100% sure about a lot of things that's going to be coming up. It's necessary. It's a necessary evil that has to happen. So there might be disruptions as well. Like, I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to get up a video every day in the coming days, which is a shame, because I've been doing so good with that. But it is what it is. We're going to do our best. I do have a lot of events actually in December to go to as well. That's going to factor in. So just a little bit of a heads up. There might be days in this month where I finally, like, miss days. So, you know, again, it was bound to happen. I've said this before, you know, but, you know, once you know, if I do skip a day or two, whatever, like, you know, the goal is still to keep doing it daily. It's just, there'll be skip days, you know, if it happens. But there's good possibility of that happening in the next month, is what I'm saying, just because of like the stuff that's going to happen here, and all these different events that I have coming up this month. So we'll see how it goes on that front. But yeah, I wanted to update on that, because that's a major thing that's happening here, unfortunately. It looks like we avoided it last, this past January, but it's caught up, and some major work is probably gonna happen. I mean, my studio itself's not gonna get affected, but getting in here is probably not gonna be easy, and even if I do get in here, it's probably gonna be loud as heck. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to get a bunch of videos done, in the next couple of days and have them all ready for editing, and then we'll move forward, and hopefully we'll get new stuff from BBTS, from wherever I end up getting Godzilla Evolved. Like I said, I haven't pressed the buy button quite yet, but I have a couple options, so we'll see. I do want to review that soon, but I'm really happy that it has made it to the States in time for this year. I really liked how it looked at NYCC, and I wanted to make sure to get it in front of the camera before the end of the year to see how it, factors in. Scar King is supposed to come out in December. I know that should, get here in time as well. So there's a few things, guys. There's a few things to look forward to here on the channel. And there you go, guys. That's my vlog. Hope you dug it. A little bit of an update on what's going on here, and the future of the next month. We'll see how all of this shakes out. You let me know what your thoughts are on any of these things. Let us know if you picked up anything cool for Black Friday. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go and sub yourself for daily content, and let me help you diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out, peeps.